So I wanted to do a little update video about Zadra because today is the 15th of August 2019. It was the date that many outlets reported that Zadra would open. It was announced here on RCDB about a month ago, I think. At the time, I kind of assumed that was a mistake. I didn't really get my hopes up. I thought it was still a 2020 roller coaster by that stage. But at the beginning of last week, when Loopings.nl reported this and I saw the latest photos, I saw all the theming was finished. We've seen the train. The train is one of the trains is on the track. That's what FOMO Coaster, an account on Facebook who reports from Poland. That person has indicated that there's at least one train on the track, probably not the second one. The train looks awesome, looks very intimidating, very aggressive. I really like the styling. So because of that, I thought early on last week, it could still open on the 15th of August, but it's looking now that, we're looking at September at least, possibly October. Looking at the actual opening times for Energylandia, they're, slowly coming out of their summer season now. So 1st of September, we've got the last day that the park is open till 8 o'clock. From then on, it's 6 o'clock at end, with the exception of Halloween being a 10 o'clock close. And of course you also have to remember October, Monday and Tuesdays, the park is closed. Last day of operating is the 27th of October. There's no 31st of October Halloween day opening time at all. It's the 27th of October. So because of that, can it still open in September? I think it's a possibility. I think we would be looking mostly at a Saturday opening. If you look at the days where the roller coasters have opened at Energylandia, quite often it's been a Saturday, and given the fact that a lot of people will be back at work and at school and everything, I think a Saturday would be possible, the 21st maybe or the 28th. It is a possibility. However, if you're interested in getting out to Energylandia to specifically ride Zadra, well, I would maybe hold off. Another reason why, and like I said, why that 15th of August was reported as a date that it would be open is this is a very special day in the calendar. The park is actually open till 12 o'clock at night. That was, I think, one of the main reasons why everyone thought, 15th of August, they're going to go with that. However, the second train needs to be on the track. At this stage, I don't know if it is. All we know is 10 days ago, it was just one. It needs to be, the second train would need to be on there to complete testing for sure. It can do a lot of testing with one train, but it needs to have two trains to do all the testing and to also allow for the programming of the software for the operating system for the actual roller coaster to run. And after that, it will get signed off by health and safety, I assume. Some training will be needed for staff. So we're looking at maybe about 4 weeks at this stage, I would have thought. So middle of September, I think, is still a possibility. But like I said, you might just want to hold off just to make sure that this coaster is still opening this year, because it is possible it's just going to be a 2020 coaster at this stage as well. Of course, then we would be looking at April, most likely, when the park reopens in 2020. This year, the park opened on Saturday and Sundays for the first couple of weekends, and then towards the end of April, it was actually open every day up until now. So I myself, I'm looking at maybe getting out there late April next year, or at some point in May, to visit Energylandia for the first time and definitely experience Zadra. But of course, Energylandia has also got a second coaster that has been announced that they're building, and there was some photos of the actual track there. That's the Vekoma Firestorm launch model, or Shockwave Plus. I'm not sure what the difference between Firestorm or Shockwave Plus are. I don't know if there's any difference, or is this two names for the same type of roller coaster. But we do know that it's a similar roller coaster to Formula, also at Energylandia, just a far longer ride, and also more intense, more speed. It just looks awesome. I love these launch coasters, so it would be another reason to maybe hold off. But we'll know, I guess, by April or March, April, what's happening with Zadra and that other roller coaster. Also, you might just want to keep in mind, if Zadra does open in September or early October, I would have thought it would be September, just to make sure that the park catches the entire October visitors, of course, but we'll see. Just bear in mind that Untamed has had several problems. Yesterday, Loopings.nl also reported on that. In fact, one of the trains got stuck in the last dip towards the actual brake run. There was no one in the train. I think it was just running a test. But after that, yeah, they had to stop running Untamed for the rest of the day. Today, however, Untamed has been fine. If we look right now, you can see that the waiting times is only 15 minutes, with the park still opening for about 2.5 hours as I'm recording this, which is just excellent for a new roller coaster, new RMC in the summer season. So there's not much waiting there at the moment at all. But it's just one of those things you want to keep in mind. I've seen a few articles about Untamed being down and running on one train. A couple of people on Twitter being annoyed about it, going out there especially, and that's the only opportunity they're getting to go out there, and then Untamed wasn't running the whole day. So just bear that in mind. New coaster, there's always a possibility of problems along the way. But if you're really excited to get out there, you can't wait, definitely keep an eye on all the social media channels, and I'll post on this as well, of course, so please subscribe. I'll let you know as soon as I know what's happening with Zadra, and as soon as Energylandia posts the first POV, which I assume would be recorded during the test phase. That's another reason why we know that it's some way out, the opening day, isn't it? As soon as they record that, upload that to YouTube, I'll also report on that and give you my thoughts. Might do a live reaction or something fun like that. And yeah, by then we'll have a better knowledge of what is happening and when. So let me know your thoughts. Are you a little bit disappointed that there's a delay? Did you think it was going to be later on? Do you think it's going to be 2020? Let me know in the comments below, and obviously I'll get back to you. For myself, like I said, I'll be waiting till early next year to book days to get out to Poland. Probably April, May, I'll be there. And yeah, can't wait. Loved Untamed. Think it's an awesome coaster. It's in my top 3. I won't tell you exactly where it is, but I've maybe written that somewhere. But I'm going to do a roller coaster countdown later on in the year in a video. But Untamed, yeah, I thought it was awesome. One of the best roller coasters I've ever been on. So smooth. Yeah, I'm a total RMC convert. So I can't wait for Zadra. I think it's going to be more intense. It's going to be more speed. There's going to be more height. For me, that really makes a roller coaster exciting. So yeah, Zadra looks awesome, I have to say. Very lucky that we're getting some of these RMCs here in Europe so soon. And yeah, hopefully there's going to be more of them, and hopefully one in the UK one day as well. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. I just thought I'd do this little update about the opening day. We just don't know, I guess, but hopefully we'll know in a couple of weeks what's happening exactly. And like I said, I'll keep you up to date and do another video then. So I'll catch you in the next video about something else, I'm sure. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.